You know the name, you've enjoyed their delicious menu, but what you might not know is all the good that Olive Garden restaurants nationwide, including the one right here in Cape Coral, are doing for our community. Tom Orselli is the general manager for the Cape Coral Olive Garden, and welcome back. Good morning.
Thank you. Great to be back. Good morning.
So I just feel like I'm learning so much about Olive Garden that I had no idea. You were just here not too long ago, a few days back, and we were talking about this kind of the new options on the menu for Olive Garden, kind of a healthier option.
Yes.
They were under how many calories again?
575 calories.
Yeah, so that's because, again, I think people have the assumption that Olive Garden, it's the Alfredo, which you still have.
We're healthy too.
Yes, but you are healthy too. And something else I did not know until this morning, which I'm so excited to tell people about, is this Olive Garden Harvest and this cool program that you guys have been doing now for several years, which I'm shocked I didn't know how you guys are, because I'd imagine there is a lot of leftover food at the end of the night.
Yes.
So what are you guys doing with that?
Well, it starts with Olive Garden's commitment to its communities. Yeah. When we get back to them and make sure that we leave a positive impact in the places that we serve. So Olive Garden created about 10 years ago, it's a harvest program to help feed the hungry. So each day we harvest our surplus wholesome foods that we don't serve to our guests. They'll go on the tables. That food then is donated to local community food banks. In Cape Coral, we do give to the Grace Community Church. Okay. That's our local food bank.
Which I think is such a cool concept. Do you think most of us would be surprised with maybe how much food is left over?
Very surprised.
At the end of each night. And is that your job to kind of figure out, I guess, because all you can do is assume how many people are going to come into your restaurant that day. Well, you have to make sure you have enough.
The extra food that we come up with is basically extra food that we prep for the day that we didn't serve, we over forecasted, or a new menu options started, or an old promotion ended, and the extra food's in the restaurant just sitting there and doing nothing. So we give it to, in my case, Grace Community Church.
Which I think is just so cool. And so what type of food are you actually giving to?
All kinds.
Because you were saying the proteins.
Yes, it starts with our soups. Our soups are big, a big hit with Grace Community Church. Our minestrone, our pasta fazool zuppascana minestrone, our lasagna, our sauces, meat sauce, marinara sauce, tomato sauce.
Which a lot of that stuff you were telling me, which I mean, is actually made fresh in your restaurant that morning. Yep. So is that why it's so, easy if it's not consumed that day to kind of package and freeze, or how does that? What
we do is we take the food and we use the same safety standards with the food that we serve to our guests on the tables we do to the harvest food. And we chill it, and we freeze it, and we bag it, and to maintain its freshness and wholesomeness.
Well, and what I love, that's just the Olive Garden right here in Cape Coral, but again, this is something that Olive Gardens across the entire country are doing.
Yes.
How many Olive Gardens are kind of right here in our area?
In our area here, about 6 Olive Gardens. Okay. And we harvested, the 6 of us together, about 121,000 pounds of food in the past 10 years.
Wow. And then as a whole, how many? I mean, it was...
Big number. Yeah. About over 30 million pounds of food donated Olive Garden nationwide. That's equivalent to 39 million meals.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, let's talk about this giving tree that if you go into the Cape Coral Olive Garden as well, you're going to see a tree. Is that right there kind of in the lobby?
Right in the lobby,
when you come in? And who have you guys partnered with?
This year we partnered with ACT. Abuse, Counseling, and Treatment Center.
Yeah.
They're out of Fort Myers, and we partner with them. They have 40 children that need our help to give them a great holiday this year. And they're giving trees in our lobby. They're set up, and I wish y'all come on down and have a bite to eat, and on the way out, grab a tag and take care of a child.
You're essentially kind of adopting a child and making sure that they have some special gifts under the tree this year. Where do they donate
to the Olive Garden.
So they come back
to the Olive Garden, drop it off, and we'll make sure it gets to where it needs to get to.
Wow. How does it feel to work for a company that certainly, is a big priority for them is giving back to the community? That's got to make you feel good.
It does. It's a great thing to do, and not a lot of people know all the things that Olive Garden does for its communities. We do a lot of donations, the harvest program, the giving trees. A lot of things go on behind the scenes that not everybody knows about.
Yeah, well, again, I'm so glad that you came on the Morning Blend this morning to help share some of that.
That's great to be here.
If people, I know, gift certificates, I know they can get for the holidays, even just bring your family in during the holidays. Tell people where your Cape Coral location is.
It's on Pine Island Road, 1910 Northeast Pine Island Road. It's right down the road here from the station. We're open every day, open at 11 o'clock, and closing times vary on weekends, 11 o'clock, weekdays, 10 o'clock.
And then make sure to check out their new healthy menu as well.
Yes, Italian lighter fare menu.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, Tom Orselli, thank you so much for being
here.
My
pleasure.
Again, thanks to Olive Garden and all that they're doing here in Southwest Florida.
Our pleasure.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Tom.
Thanks for having us.
Happy holidays. All right. Up next, your game day party guide to ensure your latest at-home tailgate is nothing short of a touchdown.